Pirate Radio, episode 34. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This ain't gonna be no 30 minutes. Hell no. I'll tell you from the front. I'm what these white people call it? Irate. Yo, can you believe this shit? Well, hold on, let me pop. You already know. She already wanna come up. Hold up, fuck. Damn, yo, what the fuck? No wonder people be getting hurt when they pop this shit, yo. It's like you can tell it should be bouncing around in like trucks. Then by the time it gets delivered, you open up that fucking the metal wire. Ooh, that's when you need to watch out. Here we go. You don't ever tell people who are novices to like, yo, open up that champagne. Oh hell no. If it's like that, just imagine that must be how a gun goes, because it must have a fucking soft trigger, because when you hear those stories and you hear these fucking what is this? What is the fucking bullets made out of champagne corks and shit? God damn. And listen, I say that I'm joking around because I don't be dealing with guns and shit. I'm exposed for not being a gangster. But episode 34. I don't want to jump around too much. I have written down what I want to talk about, but you know how this goes. I'm gonna fucking open up 72 windows. Let me take this sip first. Fuck that. By the way, I got a question. Like, is it just me? You can tell if it's just me, it's fucked up. Is it just me? Or like, people see, like, I guess people, I want to use people, but I really mean y'all. Like, do y'all be seeing just non-stop, here I go with the exaggeration. You can non-stop, but at least like every other person's stories now be just a bunch of sneak dissing. It's like, goddamn, like, are all of y'all going through the same shit? Cause let's be honest, people be chatty patty in their IGs, and they want to be like, and then those same people are the ones that put a post about, just because I post this doesn't mean I think. No. Donde hubo fuego, ceniza quedan. Oh, this episode gonna be a doozy. But it's like, is this what we pay our cell phone bills for? See, it's like, when rappers be like, yo, check it out, nigga, look at my couch. Yo, check it out. Yo, look at my car. Look at my house. Look at you broke, nigga. Like, you know how like rap always like demeans people? Like, they're like, you ain't have this Gucci, Balenciaga. And you be like, God damn. and you asking me for $10 to buy your album? Nigga, you rich, right? Alright, so I'm a illegally stream that shit. It's funny, right? Because in hip hop, there's so many fucking hypocrisy. Nobody's a snitch, but here you go, telling everybody how you shoot somebody. Yo, people gonna look in the future and look back at us. This is how I'm thinking for everything now. Like, how the future's gonna look at us. It's easy for us to get like ridiculed, but all of y'all my peers. Pears. Nah, but all of y'all my peers. As long as I see y'all, I don't care what age you is. If I'm seeing you in the physical, I don't care what age you are. You're my peer. And I have to say that because old people, you would think like, oh, you're old, you're fucking your wisdom. No, there's old people without wisdom. And in these recent days, when I say recent days, I mean like in the last, at least after 2012. Let's just start there. Because, yo, the minds were right. The minds were right. We don't sit and think about how the minds was right. And if they were wrong, then oops. They were what? Off by 7 years? No, not even. 13, 14, 15, 16. By 4 years, you fucking dumbasses. By 4 years, the Mayans was off. The world ended. This is definitely a new reality. A new reality where people were so anti-government, yet the first fucking turn that the government said, take this damn motherfucking vaccine, y'all niggas went and fucking went head over heels. And y'all posted y'all pictures, y'all posted y'all kids' pictures, even though they were in agony, but whatever, y'all don't care, cause y'all know what's in that fucking shit, right? Y'all know it so much that y'all don't even care if y'all don't see the results in 70 years. Why 70 years? Yeah, because by that time, they probably be like, y'all gonna be too old to give a fuck, or y'all gonna be dead. And listen, if y'all have like a better reason to explain that 70 years, feel free to comment on my shit, you know what I'm saying? For the 1 or 2 or 3 people listening. But hey, I gotta stop saying that, because in 5 years, it's gonna be 40 people. And but I'll leave that there, because listen, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I try to be as honest as possible without giving in too much personal shit, because let's keep it real, we all humans. Like, if you just be straight edge, straight fucking honest, that shit will bite you in the ass, because not everybody is prepared for that. You can't be honest with everybody, and that's when you know you're keeping it way too real. Like, that's like breaking the fourth wall of somebody that's keeping it real. Because somebody wants to be like, oh yeah, keep it real, keep it real. Yo, have you ever cried before to a song? Hell no. See, but he's not keeping it real. He's not keeping it real. Either he's not keeping it real, or like, I don't know, he's not human, I guess. But it's just shit like that, man. Like, listen, I've been a hater before in my younger days, but I just didn't know how to express it. But it was big to not be a hater. But when you realize now as an adult, it's just it's just different chemicals of emotion. I do feel like, depending on your upbringing, if you was like super rich and you don't give a fuck about whoever got money because you got way more money than everybody, I understand that. But listen, if you got not even that, if you have like, so you're gonna talk about, so people who be like, they're not haters, right? Are you hating when it comes to emotional shit, when it comes to women? Are you big on women? Because if you see that woman with another dude, you're gonna be hating, when in reality you're gonna be jealous. But it's all they all connect, because we all humans. Especially when we be like be in denial. So y'all don't be in denial either, because that's easier to expose. You know what I'm saying? So don't pay attention to when people be like, when they be stressing how real they keep it. No. And listen, people are gonna say it, because I say that shit too. But it's like, come on, man. I need to fucking remind people. Like, y'all must have forgot. I'm Roy Jones. And even I have to fucking lie to certain people. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That's sad. That's the double-edged sword that I learned from trying to keep it real. That you have to lie. You need to keep people in their realities in a weird fucking way. Listen, I don't know if you ever like know what I'm talking about when I say shit like that, but yo, in a weird fucking way, you have to lie to people. Man, and you know, it's just like, you see it in movies, or imitates life, or vice versa, whatever. But you see it like when Corleone easily could have been like, you know, this is the mother of my child, I'm gonna be honest with her, why not, right? Hell no, he still wasn't honest, and she believed him. End the story. But she kind of must have got that thought when she saw that you know, the Corleone just became the Godfather and they kissed his ring. She must have thought like, okay, something he did. You know what I'm saying? He did something, right? Maybe that's what she thought, maybe not. But he actually did it. So he was supposed to say yeah, but he knew like, yo, if I would say yeah, she will get into a fit, because she's emotional right now. You know, it's just like sometimes there's certain shit that you can't just hit people with, because they're not gonna react like you. Not everybody's the same. Listen, this is the beginning. How I got here, I don't know. 10 minutes in, this might be a 2-hour. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, I'm breaking records. This is a telethon. I'm gonna get phone calls too from fucking Imagine. Nah, but yo, like, I be seeing like so much negativity, and listen, I'm not a fucking saint. I be posting what we would call negativity, I guess, because sometimes I gotta tell y'all how it is, man. And when I say y'all, nobody in particular, but everybody who definitely was on that fucking Biden train, that's for sure. And not also fucking, like, I want to still be able to say hi if we see each other, like, you know what I'm saying? No hard feelings. But, because, listen, if it was like back in the days, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, when people's opinions were accepted, this would have been the same shit. It's just that now I really don't give a fuck. You know, I'm really being myself. You know, and with that, you know, you get a few surprises along the way. You know what I'm saying? But this is it. I'm going out like this until like they put a fucking gun on my head and they be like, "Hey, this is Mayor De Blasio. You know, you're not allowed to think you know." Unless that happens, then damn, I'm gonna keep going. I'm to the wheels fall off, I guess. And it's just like, listen, we all humans, so it's okay to feel a certain way, right? But you gotta use more judgment sometimes. Like, here's the thing. What I was gonna say behind that. Alright, I'm gonna say this. It's like, you never thought somebody was really catty like that until you see their Instagram. And listen, it might be sounding like I'm talking about women. No, I'm talking about men too. Men too. And probably even men more in a weird way, because it's like a lot of people are posting really, and here's why I sound like a hypocrite. Like really emotional shit, like how women would post. Like in my days, Ed, because you know I'm old. They don't make them like me anymore. In my day, you would laugh at that shit when men post like women, but you could tell this era right here, this generation, this era, nigga, they soft as hell. And I'm not saying that they get in terms of shooting, because I'm talking, they so hard they won't even fight. They will shoot and then snitch when it comes to snitching. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to bring up other excuses. It is what it is. But let's not act like they're not posting like a little chatty patty. You feel me? And look who's talking about chatty patty. I have a podcast speaking on chatty patty shit, right? But at least I'm acknowledging it. Like that gotta give. That should be a write-off. You know how people have a write-off because they donate too much, but they know it's because they're gonna get a write-off. I should get a write-off because I'm exposing all this shit, man. This is the point. I hate that. The word exposure, I hate it because that means that it's like, damn. That means that there's work left to do. Because it shouldn't be something being exposed. It should just be the truth. To a level. If you can't handle enough truth, I understand, but walk away. Don't just hear information and just, oh no. And then I ask you mad information that connects to that and you don't even know it. And to avoid embarrassment, you want to just end the conversation. That's just how everything is just. That's all bullshit. Anyways, like no. Come back right here. Come back to the circle, cause we're gonna finish this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no conversation like that being had anymore that I know of. To look now at what's going on with this fucking COVID shit, which that I got super fucking pissed. It's like people were willing to not be friends with each other. Willing. Fucking truth came out. Shit. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to acknowledge that you were wrong. It's embarrassing. And maybe this had to happen. You know, because at the end of the day, like, you know, regardless of what, this is all one country. and we could talk shit about all each other. Oh, you in this state, I'm in this state. You in this borough, I'm in this borough. You from this block, I'm from that block. You from this fucking area in another fucking in the motherland. I'm from this area in the motherland. Like, nigga, when we here, we are a country. We all that motherland shit fly out the window. Cause when they come over here, you're sneaking in. You know the wars always be in the Middle East, but how about when this war here, nigga? Y'all will buckle, and I will buckle too. I'm not being fucking Johnny Superman over here, but I will buckle too, nigga. That's crazy. War is crazy. It's so crazy that the evil empire, the evil reptilians from Biden, and listen, at the end of the day, listen, if Trump is really in it the whole time with these people, then fuck him too. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the way they were acting against Trump, it ain't seem like they fucked with him at all. You know, maybe Trump was like the fucking wrench in the wheel. You know what I'm saying? We throw a wrench in it, that shit fucked up everything. But you know what I'm saying? All these Clinton, like, can you believe we was really gonna have Clinton running and then another Bush from the fucking Republicans running if it wasn't for Trump running again? How many fucking reptilian presidents we gonna get? Nigga, it's been fucking Clinton and Obama. They threw Obama in there so that we can calm down a little bit, which that just made it worse because Obama couldn't do shit. If he really wanted to do change, he couldn't. Because nothing happened. Like, flash forward. That's when I really woke up too. Because I was mad hype for Obama. Oh yeah, you know how I explain it here all the time. I had the Obama beanie. That first time I ever voted was for Obama. Nigga, you thought I was gonna vote again in 2012? Suck my dick, nigga. Are you fucking kidding me? Nigga said from believe to hope. He switched. It was just like weak level shit. Hope, nigga, demand. If we were changing shit to, I hope in the first 8 years. Oh, nothing's happening. Demand, nigga. He would have got the drop top shot, nigga, that they gave JFK. Nigga said, yo, no, you're gonna be on the drop top next to your wife. You gonna feel it. She gonna feel it. She gonna feel that fucking brain splatter. That's less you know. It's not even. At the end of the day, it's not really about black or white, because is that anybody can get it. Anybody. But my question is this. Well, the question was already the Instagram sneak this. Listen, you know, to close that out, can we all just get along? Was it Rodney King? Nah, but it's true. Like, yo, first of all, if there's a war here, if you see a big ass fucking plane jump from Russia or whatever over here, we're gonna be fucking pet. Then we're gonna think about family. Then we're gonna think about, like, yo, who's around us. You ain't gonna think about, oh, no, hold on, he's white? Nah, he's white. He's out of here. Because his ancestors, and you know what I'm saying? I feel uncomfortable. No, we're gonna be like, nigga, who got a gun? And we're not there yet. And we've been so, you know, we falling asleep, including me. Maybe it's too late by the time I woke up, because China been having their long-term deals that they had, long-term plans that they have. We over here like, and the blame is also white people, even way more. Like, y'all want to diminish black people here, and y'all want to blame the Democrats. Nigga, why don't you have Republicans who always want to blame the Democrat, like, oh, it's the black people because of the Democrat? Then do something about it, motherfucker. If you know that you don't want China up our asses or whatever, are you gonna take the step and be like, yo, blacks, what we did as Americans to y'all in slavery, it was fucked up. It was wrong. No, but you can't have that, because they don't even want to open up the thought of, like, oh, reparations. They don't want to. But if it was Jews saying, yo, reparations, nigga, they would have been like, yes, diggly, like fucking Ned Flanders. They would have diggly. Everything that the European Jews be doing is diggly. America's diggly, like Ned Flanders, Oakley Dokley. Everything that they demand is Oakley Dokley with Americans. Black people, they be like, they act like the what's his fucking show? Family Guy. When this motherfucking nigga was on the, when he got hit in the knee or whatever, he goes, for like 7 minutes. And they delay it. And listen, you ask Republicans and Democrats the same question. And like, I love seeing questions like that because I get a kick. It's just comedy to me. I'm sorry. It's just comedy because you see their body reactions and they're like, oh, they don't even know what to do. They can't control themselves. And then you can literally easily see when they about to jump into like an avenue, like they're about to merge from that question. They're gonna merge it into like a situation that happened, and from that situation they can merge into another lane, which is like empathy and representation. Like, I'm there, I've been through that too. Or they're gonna lead through there, and the answer, the final sentence is gonna be so confusing that you're gonna be like, wait, what was the question again? And that's the whole point. They masters at this. They mastered at this. You know what I'm saying? They mastered this. All this division that we have against each other, listen, you can have your opinions, but just, if you don't know the answer, don't be cocky about it, because now you're wrong and now you want to be you got to double down the cockiness and not even be like, yo, I was wrong about this. How are we going to move forward? And if it was the other way around, and I was way wrong about Trump, like, regardless of what, like, Trump pushed the fucking vaccine. You think that's not wrong? That's fucking wrong. But at least he has the, hey, y'all have a choice. That would have been like that probably all over, and maybe not. Why? Because fucking now in New York City, not New York State, oye esto, because New York City can still have a mandate on vaccines. So guess what, nigga? Now I gotta fucking take it. Yo, I swear, this is my podcast. This is Wilfredo Diesler. Ooh, I should bleep that. Nah, fuck that. This is too real right now. If something happens to me, sue. If you can't sue the pharmaceutical, sue whoever is approving for employees to get that. Because they clear on their shit. They know what they want. They want it. You can't take no ivermectin. It has to be either this, or this. Do they care that it has spike proteins and it might give you like a heart pop? Like, they don't care. Get down or lay down. But hopefully we got great lawyers, because if something happens, holy fuck, that's how they act. They disguise about, them caring about employees. They don't care. Companies don't care about employees. I repeat, I gotta bring it back like DJ Clue. Companies, employers don't give a fuck about your life. You're there to do a job. They're gonna pay you. They know how much they're gonna pay you. They know how much in 10 years you're gonna be paid. God forbid they really are some sneaky shit and they pay you way too much and they just trying to find any excuse to get you out of there. Tell you that they gotta move you to another store, and they know it's not gonna be an inconvenience, but they're gonna give you that, hey, I'm sorry, we did what we can. Now you gotta fucking scramble. Why I say it is. Aside from New York, even when Biden, his shit got shut down by the Supreme Court. Of course, liberal as fuck New York City still have their pussy ass rules to fucking mandate people to take some shit that they don't even know. We all don't know what the fuck is in it. They try to push it to 70 years to let them know what's in it, but these companies don't give a fuck. They need to make their money, so fuck it. Fuck all of y'all. If y'all don't want to do it, hey, then y'all don't get paid. On a leave, y'all don't get paid. Because if y'all really care, y'all will pay us, right? So y'all don't care, right? Yeah, because if y'all care, y'all would have been like, yo, nah, hold up. If you disagree with the, but no, because they're gonna be like, oh shit, hold up. Oh my God, wait. Hold up. Yeah. Then what if other people, no, we can't have that. That's what they do. These people have high-priced lawyers giving them advices. They found out what you could do 20 20 months ago while they were creating this shit. They ahead of it. Unless you got a real good one that they're like, oh shit. And they'll revise it. They'll let that one slide and then the next one can't do it. Because now they got it. You feel me? Like, this is what it is. If a company is pushing for people to take a vaccine, they are equally as guilty and equally should be sued. Because, you know, the vaccine people, they can't get sued. That's illegal in so many fucking different ways to me, because at the end of the day, you could just have a lawyer, a really good lawyer, and they'll like perplex you in a way, and you be like, oh shit, you're right. I guess it's not illegal then, you know. But come on, for sane minds, the minds of, I wasn't gonna go there, but you know, God's chosen people's mind, they run a little different, which leads to drum roll. I took the sip. That was the drum roll, right? Now, brrr, drum roll. I wasn't gonna say this either, but I'm saying us as Israelites. But I'm gonna just go with the terms that I guess 2022 will automatically recognize because it is climate. I just have to talk to people like as if I know people from 300 years from now gonna listen. But anyways. This message is for so-called, quote unquote, because in 50 years, they will just change the term and people will know what we're talking about. So-called, that's why I say so-called. In America here, there's categories like fucking food or like stock. But there's blacks. Where? But what from? Where from? Specifically? No. Here in America, they wanted to simplify. They just call them blacks. So, by the way, the fucking cord is moving up left and right. I'll be moving too much, my bad. But blacks and what they call, quote unquote, Hispanics and Native Americans, here's the message, y'all. Retail is not for us. And I know y'all be like, okay, what's new? Like, obviously. But let's just make it more specific for us. We know what it is. We know what it is when we go there and they have those stupid rules that you have to go by. And you're like, what the fuck am I doing? And listen, white people get that too. I'm not saying that they don't. But I'm talking about us. My focus is on us. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, listen, retail is not for us. But hey, it's easy for me to say it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for me to say it. But that's the thing. Now, how to fix that, right? Because it's easy for me to say it, and then that basically drops it off. But we just need to unite. Have you ever heard of that word, unite? Like the Avengers? Y'all saw them unite, right? Well, that's what we need to do. Look how people united against the vaccine. You know, Reptilian NYC is gonna fucking oppose it, of course. You know, and here's my thing. How the hell the government cares so much about our health? And 19 kids died in the Bronx. Not 19 kids, but 19 people, including kids, died in the Bronx. How come y'all ain't pushing for fucking better projects? Safer projects? But no. But I wanted the same energy how y'all was with COVID. The same energy. Like if you don't do this, you're fired type of energy. We need that energy. Where y'all at? Where is that energy at? But no, para lo que le conviene. You could tell there must be some sort of fucking and I'm including employers. There's some sort of benefit for making people you only pick specific healing antidotes or whatever. Why? Because who you making money for? If you could pick 5 and they were like, nah, only 2. Nigga, you helping the 2. That's not America. If something is proven right to be taken, it should be that too. But when y'all say no, not those, these, then that lets me know that no. Look under the table, there's an envelope. and y'all took it. And y'all took it. Y'all took the envelope. And y'all sold out. Let me not go too deep in that because I'm still living in New York. Sad to say, unfortunately. And this makes me think, was that the reason why everybody left New York? The people who were rich, because they got the heads up like, yo, y'all all gonna get jabbed. Like whoever feels, and this is why like they need to make people non-believers. That and non-believer, when I mean non-believers, I mean non-believers in, you know, quote unquote religion, which I don't like to refer to as religion because the word religion is just like disgusting, you know what I'm saying? But just believers in the Bible only, you know, preferably 1611 King James, because after that they'll change the language in there and take away certain meanings that goes far away from the original meaning in Hebrew and in Greek. But they want to make people non-believers, so when they be like, yo, it's okay, right? Like, you know, religious exemption, right? Let's get them the fuck out of here, right? And y'all gonna be like, yeah, where's the new Lil Nas X video y'all promised us? Like, that's what y'all would do. That's what y'all would do. Cause y'all can't see the forest for the trees. Y'all can't see the forest for the trees. God damn, man. This is why I get mad at y'all. I talk shit to y'all, but y'all know who I'm talking to. It don't have to be no motherfucking sneak this and like I'm paying rent. I'm paying rent. I'm paying my plan. This shit costs money.
I remember thinking,
I don't want to be fucking going and be happy and jolly, and then you see almost every other, like, God, it must be the people who I follow, right? But damn, nigga. Love y'all life. And that goes to me too, because I talk shit. But my job here is to wake y'all up. I woke up recently. Like, this is why I did it. This is therapy also for me, podcast. But like, y'all don't find that weird? NYC, home of the fucking crackheads. And who knows, God knows, fucking child predators that unless you have the app, you don't know who you're speaking to. They might smile in your face. And you don't know what the fuck their history. So why can't we take those people and be like, yo, all these people here, whoa, y'all touch kids? No, whoa, out of New York, out of New York City. Oh, y'all won't do that. For the people who haven't took a flu shot, oh, yo, give them hell, make them lose their jobs. We don't give a fuck about y'all. You see why niggas turn conservatives? Like, goddamn. And young people, they won't get it, I guess. When I was young, you would explain this to me, I wouldn't give a fuck. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Like, when you get older, you have a family, like, your mindset is different. It's like, yo, y'all really so sloppy over there in the government that is affecting my life? Like, now niggas is telling me, like, I'm gonna lose my job if I don't take a fucking a specific sponsored shot. It's sponsored. Y'all sponsored. You see that's a dope idea. It's like, you know, just put your sponsors like fucking NASCAR jackets. Just put your sponsors on. Only these three. And you can't use ivermectin because, you know, we're stupid and the media told us that's like horse dewormer, you know, and shh. It never got to pull it. It never got a what's it called? A Nobel Prize. It never got what's a Nobel Prize? Oh no, the thing that Obama got. Remember Nobel? Shh, don't say that because that means that like they're gonna believe it. Yeah, nigga, this is how they do it. This is how they do it. Where they from? Like, this is what they do. At least I went down with every punch if I still have to take it. You know God real when you gotta use religious exemption, right? God damn, God's real. Praise the Most High. Like, are you kidding me? Is this like, I know people be on YouTube, oh, these are the last days. Like, I'll be like, hold up, you know. You never know when God will when the most or Yahweh Shah will show up. You know what I'm saying? And I say Yahweh Shai, not Jesus, because, you know, Jesus was given to us because, you know, the white people. But the letter J was made like in the 1600s or whatever. So what was his name before that? It's Yahweh Shai. And God is Yahweh. And Yahweh means my name, I believe, something like that. So nobody really knows the name of God. And God is the word, like in Greek, it means he who judges. So when in the Bible says ye are gods, it means ye are judges. Not gods as like you are a god, like the way Egypt makes a god of everything, and a god of a horse, and a god of a dog, a god with a dog face, and none of that shit. But that's why, you know, hip hop specifically, where they always talk about, you know, let's push some devil shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we are God's, you know, chosen people. So of course you gotta fucking infiltrate our minds. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna fucking promote positive music. Because listen, the way you could trick people to wear masks, double mask, I don't want to hear no excuses about y'all can't force people to like positive music. Yeah, right. Look at the nurses, yo. Ain't that some shit? This whole time, nurses that were heroes and all that, they some of them feel betrayed. They don't talk about that. Like the mandate is still for them too. Who would have thought New York would be the Titanic? And maybe that's why, you know, not maybe, but this is obviously why. But this is why us, you know, blacks, Hispanics, natives, that we gotta leave fucking retail. How awesome would that be now that we have internet to just be like a massive retail quit? They won't do shit without us. That's why when they be like, oh, the $15 an hour or whatever, and then there's like, you know, the conservatives be like, oh no, and I get it, because también if you have your own business, like damn, I gotta pay people 15. But this, why we just look at there? Let's look from you know, let's back up. Let's look at a bigger picture. These people are making the living in New York City so bad that you have to raise it up. It's like when you see these people be like, oh, inflation, so we gotta raise the coffee. Yeah, nigga, but now that you raise the coffee to 150, when that shit goes back to good, you ain't gonna lower that shit down. Unless they noble. But they ain't gonna raise it down. They're gonna be like, nah, everything's good, nigga. Now you can afford 150, right? All right, so good, let's go. Now it's the new price for Apple. And then the $1.25 coffee is the days of the past. It's gonna be like, damn, you remember when coffee was 35 cents? Like, it's gonna be those. And I ask you this question: are you living your life? Now imagine. No, but for real, I ask you this question: you imagine all this is predetermined? Just like I mentioned with, like, you know, inflation, sets the, you know, the price a little bit here, let's inch a little bit, let's push the price a little bit here. So now, you know, when everything is go back to normal, you could afford that shit. You imagine if that's all part of a plan to bump prices and just, you know, get the most out of us. Listen, the way there's people on boards and doing crunching numbers. Last year, this day we did this number, so next year, this day we gotta see those numbers rise. You don't think there's a motherfucker behind that shit in a fucking reptilian coming up with like the best solution to just, you know, squeeze the last cents out of us? It's clear, right, that we not free, right? Like, I just want to run that real quick by us. Like, it's clear. Listen, it's clear we're not free, right? The illusion of freedom is not real. Okay, I'm not, because I was like, okay, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. So this was a clear picture, like a clear awareness that we are not free. Like this whole America shit is not. That's a lie. But here's my thing. I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been kind of like, good thing I woke up in a way, quote unquote woke up, because like I braced myself for this shit way before. But it's just like, what else is fake, right? What else is fake? That's my thing. What else is fake? Can you believe that shit? That's crazy. Right when they finding out that Fauci and all motherfuckers is lying, they still fucking, NYC still want to make fucking rules for stupidity. This is what I get for living in a liberal state, but damn, like who would have thought? Who really would have thought? Who would have thought? Now if I get some weird shit in my body and some shit fucks up, then no nigga, it's because these shots. When you see fucking soccer players dying and shit, or young baseball players who keep in shape and they fucking like, are you kidding me? What's going on? But you know, it is what it is. That's why it's like, yo, just hear this. Anybody who you can sue, just sue. If I have to take this shit and this shit goes left. But you know, I be thinking about it and like, you know, obviously you do see people who talking this shit and go crazy. But here's the thing though, it's just like these people obviously don't know what they doing. The spokesperson is spewing lies. That sucks. And this is why the Bible says, like, you know, people, you know, when they wake up, man, you think like, oh, I woke up, oh, I know a lot, you know, but it fucking, that shit comes with it's a double-edged sword, nigga, because you see this shit and you see the people who you feel like, damn, you know, like, I represent it, like, they're gonna defend this for me. Like, no. Not everybody had that level of state, like, for that 3-dimensional thinking, 4-dimensional thinking, 5-dimensional thinking with the soul. It's easy. It's so easy to distract people, man. And I ain't gonna lie, maybe the internet was the best thing ever. I don't care if it has its bad parts. Yeah, it has its bad parts. You know, we all like beer or whatever, or you know, but if you fucking beering it, you know what I'm saying, from morning to fucking tonight, it's like, god damn, nigga, you could abuse it. And this is the power of a podcast, man. Like, come on now. Like, this is why podcast is important and is doing numbers for those who, you know, decide to do it with a fan base and all that shit. Me, I just think about it like this: the past, the present, the future. In the past, imagine hearing a podcast from just some random ass motherfucker in Greece. During the most important times, like this Trump era that we just passed by and might happen again, this is gonna be talked about probably way more than any other history. Way more. The way everything happened now in the last 5 years, and between 10 years, and within 10 years, what happened right now is gonna be so huge because we never seen this. We never seen this. 9/11 happened in a couple hours. And the next day it was like, all right, rebuild from there. We still not rebuilding. The Omicron came and everybody, it hit everybody. But then it's like, yeah, but it's not that serious. Because yeah, nigga, it's a fucking flu. It might be a juiced up flu. So whoever who had like conditions prior, yeah, it's gonna hit you. Like, let's keep it real. And I hate saying that because it's like, yeah, if I was fucking 80 right now, I would have been pissed like, yo, so you think guys it's cool for y'all to just not give a fuck? Like, I'm 80, like maybe I don't want to die. Like me, I have a different view on death. Like, whenever it's my time, it's my time, but I'm not suicidal or none of that bullshit. I ain't diablo. I'm not gonna say bullshit because, you know, you don't know everybody's situation. But hey, my cousin, blood cousin, my aunt, my mom's sister, her son killed himself while he was in the Air Force. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I remember I was in a way too young to do, like, this is when I tell you, like, this is how young I was. I was old enough, but dumb enough. Like, I was like 9, 10, 11, 12. I was like 7 or 8 or 9. And in the funeral, like, they took a family picture, like, you know what I'm saying? And my dumb ass is, you know, Indian style. And I'm holding my eyelids up and looking all the way straight down so I can have like the Undertaker look effect. I'm serious. Because I remember I went to Florida again and I do not remember that. Like, no, I do remember it, but not to the point like I could pull out my brain like, yo, I remember that day. Like, I remember, no. Until my aunt was like, you know, with nostalgia, she was looking at pictures. You know, this was before the internet. Like, I went to Florida again with my mom, and they were going through the pictures, and then my aunt, she goes, "Pero mira este, coño," and I didn't know they were talking about me. And I look at the picture, and there I go, with sitting Indian style, and I'm holding with my thumbs, my eyelids high, so I can look straight down with my eyeballs, so it can like the Undertaker effect with like wide eyes, motherfucker. I did this shit in a funeral. Yo, my cousin, I'm sorry, but goddamn, nigga, like, I had no remorse, right? Like, this is stupid shit that we do as young kids. In the funeral of my cousin, I did some bullshit like that, and I ruined the whole photo. Cause whoever gonna notice that shit is a rap. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I might have to see that picture because I really saw the picture and I was like, oh man, my sad. Like, what the fuck told me to do that shit? But anyways, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I can't say bullshit. But shit happened like that. I'm, you know, as a kid, you be like, yo, why would somebody, you know, take their own lives and shit? So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, at that time, I had to deal with that shit. I'm like, yo, why would you know? Because you, in my mind at that time also, which was good in a way, because I was like, yo, I thought people gotta kill you. Like, I didn't know you can kill your own self. Because I would think like, nigga, we love our life, right? What the fuck? Why would you harm yourself? But maybe it's like some next level of thinking, not on some shit that is super way, you know, up high level, whatever, but it's just like a way of thinking maybe that it's just like, you know what, they can't cope with certain shit, you know, and you're not in that situation, so how dare you, you know what I'm saying, just be like that's why I had to control it. Like, whoa, none of that bullshit, what are you talking about, you know what I'm saying, like, who knows what my cousin went through, you know, and I have other dear families like that shit like that happened to. It's like, yo, what the fuck, like, that shit is real. But I also do think that not the promotion, but the constant talk of like, let's say like this, even hip hop, that it just speaks about people doing that shit to each other, like to themselves, I mean. And it's just like, okay, so now you know what y'all trying to do, because if he got fans, then, or, you know, worst comes to worst, they're gonna get fucking days that they you know, shit's not going right for them, and they're gonna buckle. And I don't want to say buckle because that makes it like you quit, but you committed suicide. Like, it's like you couldn't handle it, and it's just like, yo, there's different ways that shit can get handled, because there's people that probably thought about that before and then can't even fathom how they thought about that because they went through the right path or somebody was there to speak to them. But listen, there are situations that people will like smile genuinely, and deep down inside they feel a certain way that you will never imagine, and it's so deep, and then when shit catches you off guard, it happens, you like, what the fuck? That happens, man. You know, so that's why it's like I just see that shit like I'm like I just see that shit from afar, and I'll be like, listen, all this connects in a weird way. And we were all more positive on Instagram, just like that. But, you know, I hate saying that because all I post is just interesting things, but it could seem negative. But this is the state that we're in. It's not helping, but at least I'm helping in a way because I'm reflecting what's going on. Some people just going about their ways, and they see what's going on, but they going about their ways. It's like, damn, you ain't gonna put a dent. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna leave a mark on this earth by you know, going against the system. And be like, yo, hold up, this is wrong. And maybe God sees that and be like, yo, you know what? You bang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because listen, this earth is definitely the devil's, and it says that in the Bible. Even though, you know, God created it, but shit is deeper, man. And when you see all these people be on, you know, celebrity, super rich, and they come back telling you, yo, the devil is real and shit like that, you know, insinuating that the Bible is real, you feel me? Like, we will laugh at that shit. Get out of here. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, you can't sell any more records. No, these niggas control that shit, man. If Drake right now says, yo, man, fuck all of y'all motherfuckers, all y'all white motherfuckers that be in the record label, it's a wrap for him. They maybe will freeze his assets. Oh, by the way, you didn't know that. By the way, this, by the way, that. Bring your lawyers if you want. But by the way, and by the way. And by that way, you're fucked. The same people that make these laws, like, think about it. If you a slick ass person getting away with different shit, I'm not gonna just be like, oh, cut his head off. No. I'll be like, yo, hold on. Show me how you do this shit. So the next person that does, oh, okay, got it. All right, gotcha. Matter of fact, no, you're good. Just stay here. Just don't fuck around with that shit. But we're gonna give you enough money that's like, why would you do stupid shit? Like, you know, you good with us. That's how you do it. So when the next person does it, it's a fucking rap for them. Let me take this sip. I be going on rants and fucking leaving the whole champagne bottle full. And listen, I do like that whole process of popping the champagne bottle. That just has to be it. But that's why I'm gonna have to use more pauses, you know what I'm saying? And take my sip, because shit, if I just keep going in, then I have this whole bottle right here. Then I have to what? Drink before I fucking what? Go to sleep, crash, or whatever. But the podcast is important, people. People for 300 years from now, at least, wouldn't mind to listen to this dumbass podcast. And I say dumbass, I'm just, you know, devaluing it. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't do that, whatever. But you know what I mean. Listen, this podcast might be famous decades, centuries after. I definitely think that. Because it's like, think about it. If you're a historian, we right now, as we speak, because we are living in this moment, we all historians of what's going on. Even if your opinion is off and you don't have no basis, you're still in the data of what people were thinking in that era, right or wrong. Why you think these people in the Facebook or whatever, their main shit is just, all right, whatever, give them the fucking app for free, but the data is ours. You know how much money we could have everybody, at least in America, everybody in America who uses like phones heavy, media heavy, they would have been billionaires right now. Probably. At least you would have had $1 million in your fucking bank account. But now they get like $1 million and everything rose. So like $1 million is not $1 million before. No, even though $1 million is still hard, it's still something serious. But you know what I mean? Like, not something value. I'm talking about we all would have been at least 1 or 2 million, 2 million in our bank with all the fucking data that they took from us. You see? Now if we was united and not letting Black Lives Matter and not let the fucking conservatives fucking start jerking off when they see like a black person that says, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Trump is good. And then they you know, the conservatives start jerking off because like, oh, there's a black guy that said this, is a black guy that says this. Like, nigga, don't fall for all the tricks, but until we come together, we can start putting pressure. We can start applying that pressure. But since we all we let anything divide us, we will never get this. But then we love to fucking complain about it. It's to the point that's like, yo, can you believe that basically, this is like level one-dimensional talk. People that voted for Biden affected my life and my livelihood. Because if they would have been down with Trump, we would not have had this mandate. I'm talking about mandate. And again, yes, I know that, each territory could decide for their own on what they want to push. But it would have been easier, man. Like, if the president's saying, yo, it's cool, we would have been like, yo, it's cool. But when you have the president over here banging on it, like this nigga's life depends on it, like, we don't know who's paying him, nigga. Like, I thought y'all was smarter than this shit, man. Now I gotta fucking take this shit. Now I gotta take the guy, like, damn, man. Ignorance is bliss. Yo, listen, that's why listen, like, at the end of the day, I used to feel, like, embarrassed a bit posting my, videos. Because, like, this is where I talk, where I say we all humans. Because my inner thought was like, man, who are you, nigga? Like, to be posting your talk like you got episodes. Nigga, you stealing other people's videos. That's what I heard before. But what they don't know is just like, okay, I'm reposting, right? But this is to me like how Rap City will do it, MTV, TRL. They were just a show that will repost people's videos. Just like 106 & Park. But I'm giving you a little content that's so important. It's so important. It's called knowledge and wisdom. And I'm giving you with fucking details through video. I know, because if I fucking go write a book, y'all gonna buy it maybe to support? Because y'all wanna, I don't wanna look like a hater. I gotta support. Just that right there. Just whatever. But nobody gonna read that shit. The internet killed all that shit. And if, one day that Instagram don't take my shit, listen, on Telegram, I got my shit. It's just that a lot of y'all don't be on that Telegram shit, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So there's different ways, but I'm still gonna push out the candy with the medicine in it. That's all my shit is. My shit is candy with the medicine in it. And sometimes that medicine is strong as fuck. And that episode is just, straight ahead. And sometimes I'll hit you with the meme, something serious. Boom. Then a little meme here and there, something to joke about, something about music, but then I hit you with something serious. Boom. I have to do that, y'all motherfuckers, because if not, nigga, in all those countries that we talked about, free healthcare, where they at now? Them niggas is having all their citizens basically under arrest. And it's unbelievably, in America, you can still have that because unfortunately, depending on your state, they can make dumbass decisions and you can predict the decisions. You can predict it. You will think that, damn, America is like united, right? It's the United States. So we will collaborate with ideas like, yo, is this working for y'all? But no. Oh, whoa. Republican? No. Nope. Matter of fact, wear your mask if you think Trump is a bad guy. That's the new wave it up, wave your hands in the air and wave it like you just don't care. That's the new one. As long as y'all keep getting manipulated by your emotions that they created for you. It's unbelievable. And listen, I talk all this shit. I told ya. I did told ya. But who told me? And part of that was, Chronicles of Judah, the Bible, obviously, first and foremost. But, also Alex Jones. Let's keep it real. It was a joke. Now it's not a joke no more. It's not a joke no more. And even though Alex Jones be doing stupid shit because I think he need just for fucking views and get people attracted to his profile, his program, and then just maybe hopefully crack an egg and spark a thought in them and be like, hold up, this nigga's right, because this nigga be right. That whole gay frog shit, that was for real. Like, I would never forget that. Like, that's the one that everybody was like, okay, for sure, the shit is a lie. Like, this nigga's loony. And then when he whip out the papers, and you know, you can just look it up. And everybody's quiet. That's what I don't like about it. Y'all quiet when we ridicule this man. Y'all gonna be quiet. And I say y'all, I'm not talking about people listening, you know, whatever. I'm talking about like the news people that pump that shit down to y'all, that pump that shit down and pump that shit down. It's a trickle effect. But they not even apologizing. Even with shit with Trump, when they lie about Trump, they will make it a huge, big front page headline, and then when they were wrong about it, 4 pages in the newspaper maybe. Tiro ahí, small article, small box. Yeah, you know, we were wrong about this one, right? You know. Anyways, hey, but guess what? But now Trump, guess what he wants to do now? He wants to build a wall. Like, it's just like, if y'all can't catch up to that shit, then what the fuck were y'all doing? A fire? Like, do y'all know how to escape? Do y'all know like that the fucking smoke rises up, so y'all gotta duck? No, I don't think y'all know that, because what the fuck have we been doing? Like, what the fuck have we learned? And we're talking about people who have the papers on their walls. And you know what I'm talking about when I say that. No disrespect. And it sounds like disrespect, but no disrespect. Because how the fuck you got all those papers on your walls and you can't get fucking instant 101 fucking logic? That's it, logic. Why I'm over here? No, logic. Basic logic. Y'all can't fuck with that? Y'all have papers on your fucking walls from prestigious colleges. What the fuck, man? And even fucking teachers? We can't trust our teachers? We can't trust our science. Because obviously they lying. We can't trust these celebrities. Hopefully, y'all don't trust the fucking celebrity. Like, what the fuck we were... And I'm saying what the fuck we were living before this, and I know what it was, obviously, but it's just like, now that we know, it's like now we can fight back. It's like they're giving us a chance, and they're giving it, like, people still ain't fighting back. All right, fuck it, we gonna take over. That's how it feels. That's why, at least, if I'm gonna leave a mark, quote unquote, a mark in my life, it's definitely gonna have to be this podcast or with my fucking IG until they take that down. But I tell you what, as long as one person listens, that's all I need. Because maybe that one person must have thought like, yo, hold on. This nigga's a five. See, this nigga's fucking book. And they must have been like, oh, hold on. That shit makes sense. Hold on, fuck. And right there, that's all I need. That's all I need. And at the end of the day, if I can make money off it, be even better. You think I want to fucking be in fucking, like, what, retail? And when they just be like, out of nowhere, hey, everybody get injected with some bullshit we don't know. Matter of fact, you're gonna get injected with diseases. How about that one? How about y'all get injected with diseases because y'all are a disease on each other, and we need diseases pumped into y'all because, I don't know. How about this? Climate change? You know, y'all love to suck fucking climate change dick. But anyways, climate change, yada yada. Take the shot. It's poison. Bye. And by the way, if you don't take it, you lose your job. Of course you're gonna fucking make me take it, motherfucker. Like, of course. You're forcing us. I don't know what words y'all want to use, but I'm not a lawyer, but I know y'all use words to make shit like, you know, to pacify shit. You see? You can tell, like, this is why I need to have like good news also in the fucking podcast, because this shit can be really like, what the fuck, man?
You're trying to mug me off.
This shit is like
I'm only fucking about and that.
unprecedented shit.
What?
This 9/11 has lasted two
Don't fucking just.
2 years, almost 3 years.
Yeah, you trying to wind me up?
No, and it cemented itself.
I'm fucking serious.
It cemented itself because regardless of what, now just New York City alone, you know how many millions of people are gonna have to take a vaccine shot? And they have to take it because all the fucking sheeps allowed it. So now they fucked. I would never forget. I would never like let the shit off the hook. So get ready. If you need to leave now, leave now. Cause whew. We need podcasts like me. So you can point your fucking fingers and say, see, that's the podcast right there. That's the podcast. That's the podcast right there. He's the motherfucker that is thinking out loud. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker said he's thinking out the box. You can't escape the box. You gotta stay in the box. Right, master? Yes, sir. See, I told you, man. See, he's master. He's the one. Yeah, he's the one. Yeah, that nice horse that he got, that's master. That's master's horse. And you know what, nigga? Yeah, guess what? That day, he called me, nigga. Oh yeah, what he said? He said, yo, come. Go touch my horse. And I touch his horse, motherfucker. Like, is this where we at? Is this where we at? Yo, y'all people, y'all surprised me, man. What a time to be alive, though. Like, regardless how this ends. If I take the shot and my fucking is a spike protein, my heart pumps out or whatever, and fucking mad fucking whatever. Listen, this is it. It was written. It was written. Y'all just not gonna get more episodes out of me. Other than that, it was fucking written. And I'm not even gonna leave this shit on the fucking bad note. I said 2 hours and all that shit, but listen, that's enough rant from me. All I'm gonna say is, in terms of good news, the way they focus on this whole bullshit shot, on this seasonal flu shot, because they're gonna eventually want you to depend on shots, and then it's like a fucking cyberpunk movie. Like, oh, you gotta get your shot, like fucking Metal Gear Solid 4. Fucking Solid Snake had to keep getting a repeated shot to regain his energy again, because Fox died, which was Nanomachines, which was a fucking shot. It was all said and done before this shit going on. Hideo Kojima, Metal Gear Solid, what, part 2? No, really part 3, which part 3 sets in like prior time. You know, like they did that whole in the beginning bullshit in part 3. But it explains to you, no, was it part 3? Part 4, my bad. What they explain to you, like they injected this dude specifically to, like, you know, slow his shit down and hurry up and get old faster and die quicker, because he was a biological weapon. Even though he was a human, he was a biological weapon because his DNA came from one of the best soldiers ever. And that soldier himself, his name is Big Boss, and he disagreed with that bullshit that they did, but they did it anyways. And by doing that anyways, those handlers that did that shit and put those DNAs and created children from a soldier, they brainwashed those kids to think that soldier is a bad guy. Listen, this shit gets deep. I know this is hard. I'm like right now, like, it's like I got the sharpshooter on y'all, and y'all holding on the rope. But listen, I'm gonna punch the fucking ref out. So y'all can hang on that rope all y'all want, but I'm still gonna give you the sharpshooter. This podcast is a sharpshooter. I'm working on your legs like Bret Hart does, and then once he puts you in that sharpshooter, you're gonna fucking quit. You know, wrestling reference. But listen, like, this is just me. I'm not getting paid by the government and whatever, and I know this idea might sound stupid, but how about, for good news, let me end this on the good news. How about the quote unquote Black American money pot? Simple as that. Because I know y'all gonna be, oh, reparations, oh, you know, you have the conservatives start fucking, oh, no. Because, you know, white Americans have no culture. Their culture comes from Europe. We have a culture from the Most High, from the Caribbean. It stems deep from Africa. Obviously, we have the influence from Egypt still, believing in different gods and shit. But anyways, back to the point. Like, what if there was a Black American pot where you just freely chip in your money? But here's the point. The whole point of this is, I don't know, whatever the fuck I want to call it, blockchain, real money mixed with real money, though. Some shit that you could track everything. Like, this ain't no bullshit. This ain't no bullshit where you put money and we're gonna take it. And it's like a false flag, but when it comes to just like tragedies and shit, y'all can just take money or demand only, cash only type of bullshit. Like, no. A pot in America where everyone in the globe could chip in. We saw everything that happened with George Floyd. I know, y'all, it sucked, right? Y'all, it hurt it, y'all, right? From across the country, y'all did like graffiti, and y'all did his pictures in different countries. But how about you tell you tell your government, hey, put money in the pot for Black Americans because this is going on too much in Black America. Now what? What if we all do something that I already told y'all the word, but maybe I forgot the word. It's called unite, and be like, yo, Apple. Y'all agree, right? Like, Black people be getting like abused and shit, you know, because we gotta use it. They if the Democrats keep pumping that shit up for us to fall for that trap, we're gonna use that trap now. Yeah, now we're gonna use that trap, and now we're gonna tell Apple, yo, Apple, don't you think that shit was wrong? Yo, son, we yo, listen, and we one of your best customers. We love y'all. Yo, y'all gonna put a pot, right? Y'all gonna put something in that pot. Y'all, listen, yo, $3 trillion company. Listen, I don't even want to go into numbers. Y'all gonna put something in that pot, right? And easily $1 billion in that pot. No, I'm gonna keep the pause going. I'm gonna take the sip. Think about it. See what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? We don't have to make this look like a fucking reparations. Nah, we're using the wrong words, man. Yo, if you care about Black America, donate in the pot, man. We'll see where the money is at. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how much y'all care. Because there's gonna be a whose dick is bigger contest when it comes to the companies. Hopefully, if not, it shows how much racist they are. Wait, we can even use that. But you see how easily we can manipulate shit when we unite. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? These are the same people that pumped in drugs in the 80s. That wasn't too far back. I know, but it wasn't too far back. They want to make it look like slavery was a long time back. But what's the long time back to us? 75 years, they're gonna be like, man, we threw crack in your fucking neighborhoods and ruin y'all life and ruin y'all families and put y'all fathers in jail. But so what? That was a long time ago. That's what they're telling us now about reparations for so-called blacks here in America. Listen, my family lineage is from DR, you know, and that whole Haiti Island Hispaniola, whatever, the Hispaniola before that Quisqueya or whatever. Our shit is with Spain, cause over there in DR, they suck Spain's dick. But Haiti, oh fuck out of here, and that's deeper, cause I know this, you know, is on both sides, but that's deeper. But I'm just letting y'all know how it was. It wasn't Haiti that went and raped and killed and pillaged. It was Spain, and we sucked their dick every fucking time. Oh, Spain, look at the nice construction architecture. Fuck that shit. We just had a really good sweet spot land. Big enough, you know what I'm saying? Put a pot. Let's see where the money, put your money where your mouth is. Or I don't even know if I had that shit right. But you know what I'm saying? If y'all really care, then I can see how much y'all care then. Because I'm going to see how much y'all going to donate in this, quote, Black American money pot. Because reparations, y'all is clear. Like, ugh. Okay, well, let's see where your heart is at. It's all about positioning it. The guy just said, where your heart is at. I'm tucking emotions. Just like they tuck emotions when it comes to everything. even these politicians. Oh, well, I remember when I couldn't get a shot, and my kids, I couldn't speak to them because I had to be I had to go to a hotel and quarantine myself. Like, these niggas are liars, man. These liars. They're living the same life we are. It's just everything. All their four walls is high tech. And I ain't gonna front. But they humans, yo. And if they humans, they can think. And if they could think, they at least have to be like, yo, are we wrong for doing this shit? And they override that, so they know they're wrong. So they gotta get fucked. You see what I'm saying? They gotta deal with that shit with God, but they can't use that shit to us, our own people. Like, if another fucking planet comes and invades us, we're gonna be looking at difference like from each other. No, we're gonna say, yo, hold up, nigga, this is Earth. All this fucking, all this history that, even though we still don't know, which we still trying to find answers, all this history, we're gonna let that shit go because we can't get united here. There's another planet trying to get at us. You see how that shit could just break down in different ways. Like, maybe that would never happen, but I'm just explaining how easy it is to just like think like that and be like, hold up. So you're right. Like, if another planet says, yo, y'all all done within 24 hours, we will at least go out fighting back. And then what was gonna happen? Are you gonna look at the other person like and look at their race and shit? Like, no. And listen, we as blacks, black Hispanics and Native Americans, we like to like forgive a lot. So I'm not talking about us really. I'm talking about them. Them who want to defend, who want to defend Kyle Rittenhouse. They even want to defend the nigga who killed that dude who was like trespassing. And it's just like, and then the Ashley Babbitt thing happens, and then they just make it look like sure. And when white people use that word sure, they just trying to go over past that, and they trying to like think about something that they can get back at you about, because that sure doesn't mean like, damn, you know what, you're right, good point. No, it's sure, that happened, sure. This is their, see, I was gonna go to that whole, this is their kingdom shit, so we should expect this. It is what it is. All I'm saying is that it could be done. That's, I guess, the whole thing you can take out of this podcast. It could be done. Oh, but how? How? You know what I'm saying? How? It's easy to say, yeah, no, you know what? It's easy for me to say that? Because it's easy for me to say this. Unity. That's all it fucking takes. Y'all dumbasses. Y'all want to fucking live your own world and want to show off in front of. We all broke, nigga. We all broke. I don't see you in a fucking Mercedes Benz. And if I see you in the Mercedes Benz, then nigga, let me see how much you making. All this shit will come to an end if we could put a little like avatar over our head with like VR or metaverse, which is gonna come because y'all welcoming that shit left and right. But okay, cool. So what if we be like, you know what, the new shit is, nigga, show me your credit score. You know what I'm saying? Show me your credit. What's in your bank right now? Ain't nobody gonna be fucking flossing anymore. It's over. All that fake shit is over. Just like that. Let's just be humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so embarrassing that you better show off to the next neighbor because you ain't gonna ask for his sugar. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna ask like, yo, neighbor, my bad, nigga. Yo, sugar, I need sugar. Y'all need sugar. It's not about the sugar. I use that because that's what was used in the 80s, 90s, you know what I'm saying? But people had it bad. But guess what? People will lend the sugar, man. Nowadays, you be like, yo, let me take a picture of this fucking sugar. Yo, this sugar right here, I'm gonna give it to the neighbor. He's so broke that he's asking me for sugar. Mind you, your own people. Here's my thing. I'm exaggerating, but what I'm saying is like, just don't embarrass your own people, because if you're in that situation and you know like, oh fuck, yo, I can't do that because I was dissing the same people that was doing this to me. Now you're fucked. Now you get desperate. And that's when you make stupid decisions. If we all was a one huge community where I could tell your fucking kids, yo, what the fuck you doing over there? Get the fuck home. With authority. Not exactly like that, obviously, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we need a community, man. We need to back each other up. Because when the decision goes down, we need to all be in it. That's enough. Anyways, Pirate Radio episode 34. Hopefully we learned something from this. Peace.